I started working here about a month ago. I was immediately put on the register as one of the cashiers had mysteriously disappeared. Everybody assumed they found another job. It wasn't bad work, you know. Small town convenience store. Most people just stopped to gas up between a longer trip. Sometimes people would get some snacks or some lottery tickets. We had the normal wares for this kind of small store. Usual high-ticket items like drinks, cigarettes, snacks, and such, but also some items you'd find in a more traditional grocery store like boxes of cereal and baking goods. These were overpriced and obviously not high movers, so on slower nights I would dust the shelves as they would accumulate quite a bit over time. Tonight was one of those nights. I was dusting and made my way to the back shelves. Tomato sauce, macaroni, and the like. In the midst of my dusting frenzy, I thought I caught some movement behind the items. I recoiled back, thinking it was a mouse or a rat. I cautiously cleared the shelves, but there was nothing there. But you could see a back room between some slots on this back wall. The walls seemed to be made of it. I peered in, but it was dark. I made a mental note to ask my boss about the back room, as I didn't even know it existed. Next night, while I was working, he showed up to do some paperwork and sat in his office. After the customers thinned out, I poked my head in. "Hey," I said. He looked up. "I was doing some light cleaning last night, and when I got to the back wall, something moved." "Something?" he repeated slowly. "Like vermin?" "I'll call the exterminator." "Yeah," I nodded my head in agreement, but it didn't seem to be coming from the shelf, more like the other side. You know, in the back room. "Back room," he repeated slowly. "We don't have a back room, other than the refrigerated storage." "Oh," I said. Just then another customer came in and I rung up her purchases. After she left, I went to the back wall again, moved the same stuff I had moved yesterday, and looked at the area between the slats. I put my eye up to it and, in shock, pulled away. An eye, a human eye, was peering back at me. I turned to run, but my boss was there blocking the exit. He was holding a baseball bat and hit me with it, knocking me out. When I awoke, I was in the back room. This time, the light was on. I looked around. There were two other people here, chains holding them to the wall. A door opened and my boss stepped in. "Don't bother trying to scream for help," he said. "I gave you a little concoction I have. It destroys your ability to speak and makes you weak as a kitten." He brushed aside my hair, looking at the lump from the bat inside. "You darn cashiers, always too nosy for your own good. Now I'll need to hire another one. If you keep it up, I'll run out of room back here." He shut the light off and left, the only light now coming through the slats on the back wall. My mouth was open, no sound escaped, but I was screaming my head off in my mind.